congratulate my daughter, Yana Busby, and my adopted daughter, Shayla Johnson. So I have two here, two recipients. Nia, you're doing a great thing, and we'll talk because I need to make a donation. Thank you.
I'd like to congratulate my sister, Yana Busby, and she needs to be good in college.
Okay, I just want to say congratulations to Laquel. I'm so proud of you, and I hope you enjoy your time at Prairie View. Good job for honing in and getting this award.
I'm here to congratulate Laquel Williams,
our granddaughter.
Talk to her.
Blessed to have her.
She's a blessing.
All right.
I'm here to graduate Fatimata Diallo. Congratulations.
Congratulations to Shaylin. You're one of the born to lead successors. I love you, proud of everything you're doing.
Hey, good afternoon. We are so elated and excited to be here to congratulate my daughter, my third grader, Amber Nicholas. She is a superstar and rock star in her own right, and we are so happy to be here to congratulate her. Congratulations, Amber.
I'm here to congratulate Amber Jordan Nicholas. She's one of the candidates for today, and we're just encouraging her to keep up the good work. We're so proud of her.
Hello, 2023 recipients. I am a previous 2022 recipient of the Maat Khepera Scholarship, Born to Lead Scholarship, and on behalf of the President's Suite, we just want to say congratulations and keep going strong, and good luck on school.
Hello, I am Dr. Faith Robertson, and I just wanted to say how excited I am to be a part of this Born to Lead luncheon scholarship. And I keep saying luncheon. It's not a luncheon. I'm just hungry. That's it. I'm just hungry. But this scholarship awards ceremony today, it is going to be absolutely phenomenal. I could not be more proud of these young ladies. They are going to go forth, and they are going to do wonderful things. I know it. I feel it. And besides, Nia does not play. Her vision is big. Her heart is big. So again, I am just happy to be here, and I wish her and everyone else all the best.
Hi, I'm April Washington Goree. I want to say congratulations to Mrs. Nia Khepera for putting on such a great event with such a great purpose. May God continue to bless you in all that you do.
Hello, Sarah Nia. I am so excited and just overjoyed to be participating and viewing the Born to Lead Scholarship academic ceremony. I have just watched you through the years over Facebook, and I love how you give back to the community and pour into these young ladies. And I know that our future is bright because of people like you. And so I'm just so excited. Congratulations. And as I always say, the village is proud.
Hello, my name is Tiffany Stanmore, and although I do not know these ladies personally, I am still very proud of them, and I just wish you congratulations.
Hey, my name is Capricia. I'm a very close friend of Nia, and I'm so very proud of her and of what she is doing for these young girls. It's always a pleasure to assist in any way that I can, and again, so very proud of her.
Hi, I am actually one of the sponsors, and Nia, we've been friends, we go way back. I am so proud of you, and I am so happy for all of these young ladies that are being honored in this fifth annual scholarship fund. And again, I am very proud of you, Nia, and best wishes to you. Continued success.
Hey, Nia, congratulations on your fifth scholarship award ceremony. You are doing great things, girl. Keep it up.
Hello, Nia. Thank you so much for Camaloons and for supporting me and for your every event. Thank you.
Hi, Miss Nia. This is your cousin. Thank you for inviting me. It's a pleasure to see all of these wonderful girls being able to receive these scholarships. You're doing an awesome job. Kudos to all of these young ladies.
So privileged to be present at such a prestigious event, the Nia Khepera Scholarship Foundation Luncheon. We're so grateful for those of you who are matriculating to higher education and who will use your leadership skills to bless our lives, as well as those who've contributed to making that possible. So grateful for Ms. Khepera's vision and her work toward that mission through her perseverance and mission-driven work. So we congratulate you today and look forward to all of the great things you'll be doing. Congratulations.
My name is Mayor Rachel Proctor, and I just want to say how proud and how exciting today's scholarship event is to Nia and all of the ladies that have worked so hard to reach this moment. Again, I'm so proud of you, and this is just the beginning of some amazing and some great things in their lives.
My name is Maat Khepera II. I am the son of Nia Maat Khepera. I just want to say thank you. I just want to say congratulations, Mom, on all that you're doing, and congratulations to all of the recipients.
I'm in Khepera, the spiritual partner for the last 32 years of Nia Maat Khepera, and I'm here now visiting and getting ready to enjoy Nia Khepera Born to Lead Scholarship Foundation. We're getting ready to award scholarships to the wonderful young ladies here. It's one thing, 5 years ago my wife made a statement that she was going to start a foundation, a scholarship foundation for young ladies, and begin to do her work and her purpose in assisting young ladies to move forward in life. It's one thing to talk about it, it's another thing to be about it. But we're proud of your wife. Thank you for your ability to manifest your thoughts and create your thoughts and turn your thoughts into a reality. We look forward for more and greater things in the future. Hotel, love you.
She says she really grew up poor like me. Don't believe in nothing but the Almighty. Just a little jeans and a pure whitey. She never dreamed forever be nobody wifey. She wanna make a pretty budget.
Alrighty, ladies, if you would remain standing. For those of you who are in the audience, great afternoon, everybody. Let's give all these ladies a big round of applause. Awesome. Alrighty, DJ, we are about to get started. We can cut the music. Ladies, if you would, go ahead and take your seats. I'm so happy. So if I smile the whole time, just know that it's real. So I am just so excited about this day. Welcome to the 5th annual Nia Maat Khepera Born to Lead Academic Scholarship Foundation Awards Ceremony. I think you heard 5 years. Let's give that a big round of applause. It's really hard to believe that it's been 5 years already. And so at some point in the program, I will give you some background and history about how all this came about. But again, I just wanted to welcome you out. We will follow the program as printed. I know that it is a Friday, and so not everybody is off on Friday just because you're an educator or it's the summer. So I do realize that people do have to get back to work, so I will be very mindful of the time. Most of you know me. I am Nia Maat Khepera, and so I will serve as your mistress of ceremonies for this afternoon's program. At this time, I would like to call Dr. Faith Robertson to the podium, and she is going to open the ceremony with prayer. Dr. Faith, let's give her a round of applause.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And I came in the door just full, so I would like for everybody to just stand on your feet, and we're going to give God a round of applause, because we could have fought traffic and the storms, and he opened up the sun, and he said, Dumber, just let him go in on dry ground. So just give God some praise. And even what's going on here today, we salute you, we honor you. You are worthy, and these beautiful women that you are training up, oh, we just thank you for that. So again, I just wanted to come in and just wanted to give God some praise before I prayed over this particular occasion. Let's go to the Father. Heavenly Father, we thank you today. We thank you for your presence. We thank you for all that you are doing through these beautiful young ladies. Lord Jesus, I cover the visionary of this entire organization, Lord Jesus. We thank you for her heart to serve. We thank you for everything that she has done in our community and the way she represents us, oh God. Lord, thank you for every parent that is here, everyone who donated, everyone who gave, everyone who wanted to give, everyone who prayed for her. We thank you,
you, Lord. Lord, we turn this entire event over to you. Have your way. We thank you for every scholarship recipient. Lord, I just see doors opening for them. I see ways being made for them. I see you just giving them favor wherever they go, oh God, because we are training them up as they should be. So when they go out, they will represent you well. Again, Lord, we just thank you. We give you glory. We thank you for your love and your mercy. And it's in Jesus' name that I seal this prayer. Amen.
Amen. Thank you, Dr. Faith. Thank you. All righty. Thank you so much, ladies. You may be seated. Awesome. The program states opening prayer and libations. Let me just share with you that normally in the African tradition, there's a culture, there's the pouring of libations. Usually it's symbolized by a pink plant representing one planting seeds for the next generation, and then our own individual growth. And so as Dr. Faith just took us to God in prayer, part of libations is to acknowledge the ancestors, those who came before us. And so I stand before you as one, but I come as 10,000. That's a quote by Maya Angelou. And so what we want to do at this time is that we want to do libations a little differently. I want you to think about the person in your life that has made an impact. It may have been your mom, your grandmother, your grandfather, whomever, but think about who that person is who has now made their transition into the ancestor realm of living. And so I want you at this time, and it's no order or whatever, I want you to speak that person's name so that we can invoke and invite that energy to this occasion, so that we can introduce to our young ladies that this is a part of who we are as people of African descent. So if you would, just merely speak that person's name, and if you could say it loud enough so that we can hear you. And I'll start with my biological father, Samuel Darnell Atkins. Your turn. Anybody. Ashe. 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 And so as we speak and think about those names, remember those people, the strength, and we stand on their shoulders and their backs, and we want to show the next generation that we are appreciative of those people who made great sacrifices for us. We, depending on our age, know that at some point our children couldn't even go to school, and to now we see them going off to college and graduating from college. This is a big deal. And so again, we evoke the ancestors and we give thanks and praise to God and the ancestors. So with that being said, I'm going to call at this time one of our 2023 scholarship recipients, Erica Howell, and she's going to give the welcome and greetings. Let's show her some love as she comes to the podium.
Greetings and welcome to the 5th annual Maat Khepera Born to Lead Academic Scholarship Foundation Award Ceremony. My name is Erica Howe and I am honored to be one of this year's scholarship recipients. This afternoon you will experience a showcase of Black excellence on every level. From recognizing 12 amazing young ladies, to giving back, to planting seeds, to investing in our future, to witnessing strong Black families, to supporting Black-owned women's businesses, to promoting HBCUs, to acknowledging our heritage and culture, to honoring our elders and celebrating our youth, and more importantly, acknowledging our God, you are about to witness an amazing program that showcases the best of who we are as people of African descent. So instead of sitting back and relaxing, I want you to lean in and lock in as we celebrate young ladies who are born to lead.
You see, everything is intentional, and so we need to give our young people opportunities to be able to stand before an audience unapologetically, not nervous, strong in who she is. And so let's give Erica another big round of applause. Oh, for the parents in the audience, y'all don't know Miss Khepera. They got to come ready. We coming. All righty, next, as printed on the program, I would like to not necessarily introduce, but I'm going to bring the president of Cedar Valley College. I had the opportunity of meeting him last year when they did a girls' summit. I was one of the keynote speakers, and so we had an opportunity to chat. I shared with them what I was doing with regard to my scholarship foundation. I awarded 2 girls from Cedar Valley scholarships, one of which graduated this year, and so we're excited about that. And so, met with Dr. Seabrooks. He said, Nia, I like what you're doing. And so at this time, if you would, please put your hand together for the president of Cedar Valley College, Dr. Joseph Seabrooks. Here you go.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I'm going to have to get a hug. Listen, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Listen, I am pleased as punch. I am so excited that we have the privilege of hosting and acknowledging the success, the fulfillment of potential for these amazing young people. Again, my name is Joe Seabrooks. That Seabrooks is in 2 bodies of water, one salty, one fresh. And I'm proud to serve as the president of this amazing campus. So I want to do 2 things. I want to clear up a rumor and get some things straight. And then I also want to make sure that when you leave here today, that you feel like you left a new home. And for those of you who are familiar with us, welcome back home. But this college was designed uniquely to meet your needs. And the rumor that I need to clear up is oftentimes for years and years, Dallas College and Cedar Valley has talked about how affordable we are. And that's why you should consider coming to Dallas College, because of our affordability. But this is the rumor I need to clear up. This is the thing that I need to make sure that people understand. We are not affordable because we are cheap. We are affordable because the citizens of Dallas County and the state of Texas have, through their taxes, invested in you to allow us to offer tuition at $79 per credit hour. Did y'all hear me? Because see, people get confused. People go around here saying you get what you pay for and all that kind of thing. But let me just tell you the facts. It costs about $2,000 to teach a course anywhere in America. And so, and that's why you see $300 and $350 and $500 per credit hour is what you see on a lot of tuition bills. The reason why, again, yours is $79 per credit hour is because it is your birthright. It is your inheritance. So choosing not to come to Dallas College is turning your back on your inheritance. So I hope that from this day forth that you have cleared it up, and that next time I see you, you are here to come get your inheritance. Thank y'all. Welcome so much.
All righty, come get, it's not 40 acres and a mule, but it's $79 per credit hour. Okay, all righty, we'll take it. At any rate, let's go ahead and continue with the program. At this time, I just want to recognize the girls to just take a moment. We've done this very differently at past programs where we just acknowledge them, because I want you all to see these young ladies. And let me tell you what I mean by that. I want you to see them. I want you to see their potential. I want you to see their beauty, their talent, their blackness. I want you to see all of that, because that's just so important as we begin to groom the next generation of women. For those of you who are sitting in the audience, whether it's classmates or co-workers or whomever, this is our future, and we have work to do, and they need to see us. They need to see us. And so at this time, okay, DJ, we'll cue the music. All righty. Okay. And here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna speak her name. I'm gonna say her name. And when I say her name, audience, I want you to say her name as well. You got it? If you got it, say check. All righty. And ladies, when I call your name, if you'll please stand. We'll start with Ayanna Busby. Oh, I love that. I feel that. Okay, let's see. Fatimata Diallo. Awesome. Erica Howe. Asia Hurst. Amaya Jarwa. Deshaylin Johnson. Aaliyah Larzea. LaKale Williams. And Amber Nicholas. All righty. Isn't she lovely? Oh, y'all can do better than that. Give these ladies a big round of applause. You can keep it playing. I just feel it. I'm in the moment. I'm in the moment, okay? Yeah. This is good. Y'all are lovely. We are affirming you and we see you. We thank you and we appreciate you. Y'all hear Stevie Wonder? Do you see what God has done? This is a beautiful thing and you're lovely. Thank you. Awesome. All righty. Let's give them a round of applause as they take their seats. Okay, all righty. I actually want y'all to do this. I want you to pretend like you're fastening your seatbelt. Do this. Because let me tell you, this next person I'm about to call to the podium, I see you've walked in. All righty, her name is Jada Harrison. What my husband say? Yes, Lord. Okay, so in the words of Deion Sanders, we coming. And she's about to come to this podium. And when I tell you, Jada is phenomenal. Jada, just make your way as I introduce. Let's show her some love as she comes to the podium. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Give me some love, give me some love. Okay. Before I hand this mic over, I've known Jada, I guess, since about 3rd grade. Is your mom here? I know she RSVP. Okay, I see her. Okay, and I used to always see her mom at A.W. Brown. I was just like, your baby got this it factor. She's it. And then oratorical Miss Brown and just all the other occasions. And so I just knew that, you know, someday that she would just grow up to be great. Or not just someday, in that day and in that moment to be great. So in 2021, she was one of my scholarship recipients. She's now a college student. Junior?
Yes.
Junior, okay. And so give her a round of applause. She's performed several times, but I asked her this time around, I said, I want you to do not 1, but 2. So I'm gonna hand the mic over. Let's show her some love, Miss Jada Harrison.
Thank you. I really don't like using mics. So can y'all hear me? You can? Okay. Trauma has been embedded in my DNA. My entire bloodline knows pain like a second language. We learned what racism was before we learned our colors. Learned the definition of oppression before we knew how to count no's. Hands up, don't shoot only works if the palms of your hands actually match the color of your skin tone. I mean, let's check the facts. You click on a TV and you see another dead man walking, driving, enjoying a day in his backyard. I find it interesting how every dead black male becomes suspect when they were victim, guilty until proven innocent, or whatever this system says. Because this corrupt system wasn't made for my people, it was made for the people, and being alive while black doesn't make you a person, so we don't be people. We still be 3/5 of a human. This system was built on the idea of destroying what they brought. Police officer be the slave catcher, judge be the bidder, courthouse auction house, and we get sold on the amount of years we get to spend in a cell. What do you call deadly work with no pay? Slavery. White man say it's punishment. A nigga like me need chains. A nigga like me dumb, savage, like they ain't breed us this way, like we didn't learn from the best, like years of pent up energy ain't make us this way. It's always forget slavery, forget segregation, forget the lynchings. But I find it funny Because how can we forget something that's still happening in modern day times? The only difference is instead of white hoods, they own a gun and a badge. And their main excuse is always, we aren't our ancestors. And I guess they forget that we aren't ours either. You push, we push back harder because this black isn't afraid anymore. This black demands what it wants. This black is tired of being angry, tired of being silent, tired of being killed. This black is the definition of perseverance. Like a rubber ball, this black is going to always bounce back. We are the change that we've been asking to see. Every protest, we invoke the voices of our ancestors. We shift tectonic plates to release their energy. We create earthquakes and hurricanes to show their rage. Our ancestors live with us through every battle that we fight, through every tear that we cry, and they've been asking for change a long time. So this time, we will give it to them.
Thank you all for coming. This concludes the award ceremony. How do you follow that? Let's give her another big round of applause. Thank you, Jada. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Awesome. All righty, so that brings us midway to our program. I'm just going to share a little history and mission and vision about the Maat Khepera Born to Lead Academic Scholarship Foundation. In 2019, I celebrated my 50th, I call it Earth Day. For my friends that know me, they know that. But some people call it birthday, but it's okay. But at any rate, I celebrated my 50th Earth Day. At that time, I was thinking about, okay, so like, what can I do that is of significance? And so I was like, maybe I should do a portrait. You know, like, girl, you're not 75. You know, you ain't got to do no oil painting. And besides, you have enough pictures. Don't do that. And so God spoke to me and I said, you know what? Khepera and I never had a little girl. I've always been fond of children. My mom had a daycare growing up. And I said, let me do something special for girls. You know, it's time to pass the torch. I've had great mentors in my life, Miss Brown, who's here today, Sister Quady, a lot, my mom, you know, and so just really wanted to do something to give back to girls. And so as a result, I established my scholarship foundation. And it's more than just giving girls money for college. It's about mentorship. It's about leadership development. It's about giving back. It's about the girls seeing us as women, black women, stepping up to the plate. We're not waiting for something to fall out the sky. We're going to do the work ourselves. I will call on you, and if you're my friend, you know that I will call on you, okay, to mentor these girls. It's also about promoting HBCUs. Now, that's not a requirement with regard to the scholarship, but it is a way to promote and for us to give back in some kind of way so that we support our own. Check? Check. And so again, it's not one-dimensional in terms of its mission and vision, but it is an opportunity to really show young black girls who we are and the greatness of who we are and the excellence of who we are, and to show them the other side of what sometimes they don't see based on social media and all other sources that are not good for them. So at this time, did everyone get a program? I want you to just turn your attention to some of the accomplishments that we've achieved over the past 5 years. And so it says 2019-2023 achievements. Forgive me if this is a little long, but I think it's really, really important because this also shows the girls and gives them an opportunity to see we're just more than just about you give me money, you help me, but we've been able to help the community as well. So, you saw this week when I went to Africa in 2019, had an opportunity to donate to a school in Africa. This year, which was a new initiative, and we'll talk a little bit about that, and that's Amber Nicholas, she's here, awarded the students at Ruby Young Personalized STEAM Academy, those who made the A honor roll all year. They received Visa gift cards in December, mid-semester, and then also at the end of the school year. Amber was one of them. Let's show us some love. Yes, yes, yes. Awarded gift cards to teachers during the holidays, donated STEAM supplies at the school, actually where I work. Yesterday was my last day. I'm trying to convince my husband for me to be a stay-at-home mom, but that's another conversation. Stay-at-home mom, your kid's in college. Okay, all righty, and so let's keep it moving. Donated money to those who are pledging Delta Sigma Theta. Okay, I don't really get down with sororities because you know what? We're all sisters in Christ, so ain't nobody tripping. All righty, and I know that wasn't proper English, but you feel me. Check. All righty, so nonetheless, donated to needy families during the holidays. And let me just say this, like once a month I send out a motivational, inspirational text to the scholarship recipients. And I said, okay, well, it's the holidays. I know you're a college student. Donate $5. And whatever the collective group of all of us, whatever they give, then I'll match it. Well, let me tell you about these, and this really speaks to you all as parents. The girls will cash out $30 or $40. And so this past holiday season, we were able, I think they donated $495. And I matched it, and so we were able to give $1,000 to needy families. So those are the kinds of things and the kinds of initiatives that we are doing as a foundation. Let's see, donated to Top Ladies of Distinction, donated to the Carter Cowboys cheerleading squad when they went to national. I wonder why. Okay, y'all know why. Okay, so at any rate, Freddie James, legendary coach at Carter High School Scholarship Foundation, Collegiate College Cedar Valley. I just spoke about that. We ended up awarding 2 academic scholarships last year, hosted a mindfulness empowerment seminar, donated to Eagles Elite, and I see some of the ladies here who are part of the track club, and my husband coaches that track team. Supplemental scholarship awarded to one of the inaugural recipients. Some of you all know her, Kyla Thomas. She's actually in Greece. Her plane flies in tomorrow. She won't make it. She wasn't unable to make it today, but we were able to support her in her efforts to go to Africa last year. We provide mentorship, leadership, financial assistance for Black college girls, and then 10 college graduates so far. Big round of applause. Okay. And so now then, let's give Tiffany, who's our volunteer today, Tiffany Stanmore, a big round of applause. Okay. Thank you, Vanna Black. Y'all missed that. Okay, so at any rate, you see at the very bottom it said awarded 40 scholarships over the past 5 years since 2019. But what I'm about to reveal to y'all is the amount of the total. So y'all ready? Do we have a drum roll? Okay, oh, patty. And since 2019, we've awarded 40 girls, and it has totaled $85,000. And y'all know how y'all say on social media, I'm just gonna sit this right here. I'm just gonna sit that right there for you all to see. Okay, that's not a brag, that's a blessing. That's a testament. When you come together as a village, we can do this. We can do this. And so I'm just so excited. Y'all see, that's why I be on 10, because, you know, I'm like, oh, I can't contain myself, because God has just been so good to me, to our family, to our community, to my circle of friends, to our village, to our tribe, to our peeps, all of that. And so we've been able to give back and support these young girls. And so just so incredibly excited about that. And so with that being said, let's go ahead and see. Wow, it has been 5 years.
You're listening to The Sound. you don't know is when she get home and get behind closed doors, man, she hit the floor. And what you can't see is she on her knees. And if you ask her, she'll tell you it's the God in me. 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 You think I'm so fresh. You think I'm so clean. You think I'm so sweet. It's the God in me. It's the God in me. You wanna see it. It's the God in me. What is it you think you'll see when you see me? You see me. You don't know how much I pray. Don't know how much I gain. Don't know how much I change. I'm just trying to explain. It's the God in me. It's the God in me. Oh, yeah. I'm so fresh. I'm so clean. I'm so sweet. I'm so sweet. It's the God in me. It's the God in me. You just wanna tell me the God in me. Yeah. It's the God in me. Yeah. God in me. You think I'm so fresh. You think I'm so clean. You think I'm so sweet. It's the God in me. Oh, yeah.
I've been used to people judging me. That's why I move the way I move and why I'm so in love with me. I'm used to feeling alone. So I thought that I'd let you know. In case nobody told you today, you're special. In case nobody made you believe you're special. Well, I will always love you the same. You're special. I'm so glad that you're still with us.
The viewing was a little difficult, but what you were able to see there, 2019 to 2023 to present day, what you saw in these pictures here, you saw a community come together, and then mind you, about 2 or 3 years, we were in a pandemic. Serena, who's there, Serena McNair, we met at a park. God said, give these girls some money and take care of them. We were social distancing, taking pictures, but we were committed to making this happen during the pandemic. And so it's just, again, been just a village effort from the speakers. Dr. Faith, you are a spring speaker in 2021 at the Dallas Arboretum. And so we have just come together collectively. And although my name is on here, just know that there are so many people. And again, I have to refer to that quote by Maya Angelou, I come as one, but just know that there are 10,000 behind me, standing with me, supporting you young ladies, everybody in this audience. So we thank you for that. So I hope you enjoyed that. So at this time, I would like to acknowledge all of the supporters. I won't read the list in its entirety, but if you'll turn to the back of your program. Now, some of y'all donated last minute, and it had already gone to print, okay? All righty. But just know that I love you, and the next time we do a program that your name will appear. But I want the parents to see this. I want the girls to see this, that it's not just Mrs. Khepera. Because if I really told you, my husband, you good? Okay, you good. Okay. And so these are the individuals who have supported the scholarship, the Maat Khepera Born to Lead Academic Scholarship Foundation. Travis, you see your name made it. Hey, there we go. Yes, indeed. And so again, we thank all those who gave of their time, their money, their energy, their efforts. I don't like to call anyone out, but this particular donation was really, really special, and it touched my heart. There's a young lady on here who donated. She attended one of my events, and she was so happy and thrilled about the event. She got her income tax, and she donated 10% of her income tax to the Girls Scholarship Foundation. That was just really special because she so believed in it. So again, I do want to thank the companies that are listed here. Ray Darden, remember with me, everything is intentional. And so this is not to brag, but I do like Ray Darden. And so, but let me tell you why I always wear her dresses at my event. About 4 years ago, she came to Dallas for a pop-up shop. Went out there, it was actually Father's Day weekend. Saw a dress, I said I wanted two. We ended up going back to get another one, right, honey? On that Sunday, on Father's Day. I feel bad, but I don't. But at any rate, what she does, she and I have created a partnership, and it's been for 4 years. And so she made me an ambassador. She gave me a code, NIA15. If you go on there, you see a dress you like, you put in the code, you get 15% off your dress. But 10% of that sale goes to the Scholarship Foundation. Y'all know how my mind works, okay? I spent for you. You spend with me, we all win, right? We win together. And so for the past 4 years, she gives a donation twice a year, one for the fall semester, one for the spring semester. And so it's a win-win partnership. Tag team tutoring, many of you all know Danielle Samuels. She and her husband, Danielle, work with us, Ms. Brown and I at A.W. Brown. We've stayed connected. I've done some grant writing for her organization. Last year when they celebrated their 5-year, they donated $1,500 to the Scholarship Foundation, and so they have just been great supporters. And then TGI Fridays. Last year, I was the keynote speaker for Black History Month. They invited me back this year, and then they gave a big donation to the Scholarship Foundation. So we appreciate them for that. And so I don't like to say big donation because guess what? Collectively, y'all gave a big donation. Let's give yourselves a round of applause. And then Dallas County Community College, and most of you all know this, that I don't like to spend a lot of money on venues because in my head I'm thinking, shoes, I can give 2 more girls a scholarship. So if I'm gonna pay $5,000 or $10,000 for a venue, why not just give it to the girls? So Dallas County Community College, they gave us this facility for free. Let's give them a big round of applause. Yeah. So that's really big. And April Washington, who's here, we hosted last year, the 4th annual. She let us use her venue for free. Let's give her a round of applause as well. All righty, so there again, and once again, we are a 501c3 nonprofit organization, and so if you would like to make a donation, I'm not very good at this because I'm just not, and so if you feel in your heart or compelled you would like to donate, just go to my website and you can do that, and it is tax deductible. All righty, and so now then, let's go to, let's see, introduction of our keynote speaker. Y'all ready for this? Yeah. All righty, LaKale, if you'll make your way to the podium. Let's show LaKale some love as we come to the podium. Just beautiful. Okay. All righty, LaKale is a 2023 scholarship recipient, and she is going to introduce our keynote speaker for this afternoon. You ready? Okay, you're awesome. You're welcome.
Mayor Rachel L. Proctor. Rachel L. Proctor was elected as the 22nd mayor of the city of DeSoto, Texas in February 2021 in a special election. She was elected for her first full term in May 2022, securing her victory with nearly 90% of the vote. Mayor Proctor is the owner and administrative director of the Neighborhood Christian Learning Center of Dallas, Inc., which has been owned and operated by her family for over 30 years. Community service is at the heart of everything Mayor Proctor does. Her love for her alma mater, DeSoto High School, fueled her to launch a nonprofit called Emerge Leadership, Inc., which helps female first-generation college students navigate the journey from high school to college through creative programming and scholarship opportunities. Today, Eli has provided young women with scholarships totaling in nearly $25,000 since its inception in 2013, and also provides students with laptops and other technology to use to further their college education. Mayor Proctor has been recognized by the Potter House Dallas Legends in Lily's 2023 Enriching Her Community Woman of the Year Award and National Council of Negro Women's 2018 Community Leadership Award. Mayor Proctor is an ordained minister and hosts annual women's luncheons and retreats. Her signature event, Morsels and Mentorship, serves as a safe space that empowers women with faith and strategies they can implement daily to grow in faith, love, life, and business. Mayor Proctor is a two-time published author. She holds a bachelor's degree in interdisciplinary studies from the University of Texas at Arlington and is a proud member of the Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority, Inc. And at this time, I would like to introduce to you Mayor Rachel L. Proctor.
Good afternoon, everybody. It is so exciting. My heart is just full. I don't even know, I'm feeling some type of way. Can we give the visionary of this incredible, I think we need to stand to our feet. I think we can do better than that. I think we can stand up. I think we can put our hands together for my sister, somebody that I look at as a mentor. And we just honor you today. You spend so much time and so much of your energy and your finances and your just all the things that you have pouring into others, but we want to pour into you today as well and let you know what a blessing you have been to so many people, including myself. First of all, allowing me to stand up in this pink and this green. When you clearly told me what the colors were, I was going this morning and I walked in, I said, oh my gosh, she told me the colors. So thank you for allowing me to still stand before the group today, but also for being just an example. I can remember, and you know, we talk about 5 years, but this goes back much, much further than 5 years in terms of all of the things that you have stood for, and that not only just talking, but you've walked the walk. I can remember being places, and my sister is here, and this is the reason that I know you, is through my sister. They were best friends growing up in high school at Carter High School, and so that's how I know you for many, many years. I was a very young girl. Give it up for my sister, Yolanda Proctor, for being here. But I can remember opportunities when you would speak and you would write your poetry and how you were so confident. I would just admire you because I was so shy. I was so awkward. I never thought I would be up anywhere holding a microphone, let alone being asked to come and say something to a group. So I just appreciate all that you have done, the example that you have set for me and so many others. And I just pray that God continues to bless you, bless you, bless you for your heart for service. I'm going to get into it because, as she mentioned, it's a Friday afternoon, and I want to say something hopefully that will impact you all and encourage you all, and I want to get out of the way. But again, it's always an honor and a privilege to be able to speak to our future leaders, these young ladies. Can we give the parents and the educators a hand clap as well? Everybody who has supported on the journey, this dynamic group of scholarship recipients. And when I thought about what I would say this afternoon, you've already echoed a little bit of it, but I thought about when we talk about being born to lead, we also talk about being able to walk in our greatness and the principles that you teach these young ladies. And so I have what I call a formula for greatness. Everybody say greatness. And it's really simple if you allow it to be. When we talk about being able to, as men and women, to walk in our greatness, it's simple, but it's not always easy. It's not always going to be easy, but here's the formula, and it says this. It says you give your life meaning when you walk in your greatness. Walking in your greatness means nothing if you don't focus on it every day. But focus means nothing if you don't commit. Because you can't be on track one day and off track the next. You give your life meaning when you walk in your greatness. And what does walking in your greatness really look like? It means using your gifts. And a lot of you all are so gifted and so talented, but a lot of times we overlook our gifts because sometimes they come natural to us. And a lot of times we think, well, that's just something that I do, but that's how it should feel. It should feel natural to you, because what's natural to you and what's easy for you to do can be rocket science for somebody else. And we're called to utilize our gifts because our gifts are really not for us anyway. They are for other people that we are called to serve and to lead. And I can remember my dad, he was a pastor and a businessman. He passed in 2015.
But I can remember being in his office, standing in the corner at 12 years old, learning how to make a payroll. You know, we were in the church and we were doing things, so we had to find our gifts and we had to find them quickly, and we learned early about how to utilize your gifts and serve other people. Again, because fulfilling and walking in your gifts is not just for you, it's for the people whose lives you are called to touch. And that brings me to the next part of their formula, and it's about focus. Everybody say focus. Walking in your greatness means nothing if you don't focus on it every day. Now, what do I mean by that? For many of you, this is the ending of one thing and the beginning of something else for you ladies. And you don't get to go back and do a redo, so you've got to get focused. Everybody say focused. So ask yourself, what am I focusing on every day? What am I focusing on every day? And when you find that thing, that gift that you are to focus on every day, you organize your life and your decisions around that focus. And that means you're going to have to let go of some things that don't fall in line with that focus. Some of those things may have first and last names. I'm just saying. And there's a caveat to this as well, because sometimes when you find that focus, you're going to have to even turn down some perfectly good opportunities. Not because it's not a good thing, but because it does not align with your focus and your purpose. Now, I'm moving on through this thing, and that brings me to my final piece of this formula. And it says, focus means nothing if you don't commit. Everybody say commit. Because you can't be focused one day and off track the next. What you've got to do, you've got to touch your dream every single day. Now, I don't want you to fall prey to this idea of trying to have balance, right? Because that means all things equal. And some days are not going to be good days. Some days you're going to be on top of things and you're going to be able to get a whole lot of things, a lot of boxes checked on your list. Some days you may be only able to just give a little bit to it. So I don't want you to feel like if you don't get to give 100% to it every day, that means you're a failure. No, but you do need to touch that dream and recommit to the goal every single day, even if you have things that come up for you, challenges that come up for you, because life will do what life does, okay? No matter how focused, no matter how committed, but when you say I'm going to be committed, even if it's just 10 minutes to just check in on your goal, whatever that thing is for you, do that and touch your dream every single day. Because what begins to happen when you get focused, when you begin to utilize your gifts, when you begin to commit, divine providence begins to align with your actions. And some of the things that you feel like, well, this is hard for me, or I don't know how I'm going to get this done, but when you make up in your mind that I'm committed to this focus, I'm committed to this purpose, I'm committed to this goal, no matter what challenges come, God will begin to send the resources. I'm sure our sister here can attest to that. When you make up in your mind that I'm going to be a blessing no matter how that looks and no matter what I have to do to get there, God will begin to send the finances. He'll begin to send the relationships. I always say relationships. Don't overlook a good relationship, okay? Just because it may not look like what we think we need, because progress moves at the speed of relationships. I'm going to say that again. Make sure you write that down. Take that with you, because it's going to take you a long way. Progress moves at the speed of relationships. So when you begin to focus and when you begin to commit and when you begin to use your gifts, God will begin to send the connections and the relationships that you need to fulfill that purpose. Because here's the thing, God doesn't make spare people. He doesn't make spare people. So what that means is that if you are here, if you're here with your talents and your giftings and with your energy and all the things that you have to contribute, that means that you play a role in God's ultimate purpose. Sometimes we think purpose is just about us, but no, it's about God's bigger purpose. And what he did was, before you were even a person, you were a purpose in the mind of God. And that's why when you were born and when he made you and he shaped you in your mother's womb, he made you with those gifts. He made you with that personality. He made you with those talents so that you would have what you needed to fulfill the ultimate role in God's overall purpose for us. And again, remember, when you set out on this journey, there are going to be challenges. I'm sure there are a few people in here who can testify to say there have been some challenges on the journey. And it's not going to come together all overnight. You're not going to go down today and say, oh, I left the scholarship event, I'm going to commit, I'm going to focus, and then you're going to wake up in the morning and it's going to all be aligned. I'm not going to tell you it's going to be like that. It's not going to happen overnight, but it's going to take time. But when you do that, you've got to get rid of those excuses, and you've got to get committed, and you've got to be consistent, and you've got to give yourself time to see it through. Because remember, in the very beginning, I said the formula is simple if you will allow it to be, but it's not going to always be very easy. I see so many people that give up when things get hard, and they quit right before the miracle happens. Right before the breakthrough happens, a lot of people give up because things get hard. But you've got to realize a lot of times there's not going to be, you're going to have to do some things alone. Sometimes it's just going to be you and God and the vision and the dream that he gave you. There's not going to be a buddy system all the time. But if you keep going, and I'm a witness to this, if you keep going, if you stay committed no matter what, if you stay focused to it, you will reach the place that is reserved for the people who chose to be relentless. And if you keep going, you will see it. Because there is literally nothing. I'm telling you, I was shy, I was awkward. I didn't want to get up with a microphone. I'm telling you, even when I went to college, I was the same way. I took a speech class, and when I tell you that was a C that I prayed for, I was like, look, I pulled the teacher to the side. I'm like, look, I need you to work with me on this as I work with you to get through this class. There was nothing in my past that indicated that I would have the opportunities that I've been blessed to be. Some of the stages I've been allowed to see, some of the people that I've been allowed to stand and talk to, and some of the world leaders and the vice president. Who would have thought that I would have had some of the opportunities that God has afforded me to? But what I decided to do was trust God and step out that whatever it was that I was called to do, if I made up in my mind, when he made that clear to me, that I would walk in it and I would stay committed to it. And Proverbs, and I'm going to end on this note, Proverbs 18:16 says, a man's gift, or a woman, makes room for him and brings them before great men. And again, I'm going to underscore this. Walking in your gifts and being committed and being focused will take you places you've never dreamed of. And your gifts may even take you into some rooms that may be kind of scary. Sometimes you may walk in those rooms and you feel like you may not deserve to be there. But just as the scripture said, your gifts will take you before great men, and you're going to stand in those rooms. And you're not going to be in those rooms just because those people are great. But you will be in the room because you are great too. And greatness always, always, always rises to its own level. So I want to challenge you with this. I want to end it by this. You give your life meaning when you walk in your greatness. But greatness means nothing if you don't focus on it every day. And focus means nothing if you don't commit. Because you can't be focused one day and off track the next. So congratulations to you ladies, and keep making your community proud. We love you.
Let's give Mayor Proctor another big round of applause. To you all, she's Mayor Proctor. To me, she's Rachel, and I've known her since she was about 2 years of age. And so she was Yolanda's chocolate drop. But yeah, I know y'all remember that. I won't tell too many. But on behalf of the Maat Khepera Born to Lead Academic Scholarship Foundation, I don't take for granted because I know you. And so there are some gifts for you. And so it's some goodies, t-shirts, oil, all that good stuff that I'm always dropping off. And then just want to take you to dinner too. Treat yourself. Okay, we appreciate you and love you. Love you too. All right, you got it? Okay, thank you. That was awesome. Ladies, did you all enjoy that? Yeah. Yeah, I heard the audience, over there, yeah, that's on point. I see Mr. Poole back there, yeah, that's all good. But yeah, I always like to check in with the young. You enjoyed that, Asia? Awesome, very good. All righty, so at this time, let's go ahead and get to the presentation of our scholars while we are here. So let me just say this. This year, I introduced a number of new programs and initiatives for the Scholarship Foundation to really be able to take it to the next level after 5 years. One of the new awards, and I'm just going to table that because I want to do this award first. Okay, so
No, let's do that, yeah. One of the new awards this year was the Excellence in Education. And so I always believe in a vibe and an energy that's high. In February of this year, I released it on my social media page for friends, family member, whoever. Submit an essay of an educator that you know that's doing a great job, that's innovative, that's a trailblazer, the whole nine. I put the application out there February. The deadline to submit was February the 28th, okay? Basically the month of February. Y'all know how many essays I got? Not one. And we talk all the time and say teachers are underpaid. And so as a community, I'm going to tell you all that we've got to take time. There are free monies out here, even with these babies. We've got to step up to the plate and do better. That was $1,000 left on the table because no one submitted an essay. So guess what it had to do? I had to think about an educator that has made a difference in my life, an educator who has made a difference in thousands of people's lives in this city. This educator is so bad, she co-founded a school, okay? Yes, yes, yes. And when I tell you, it is an honor and a privilege to stand before you and to share with you that this year's 2023 Excellence in Education recipient award goes to Miss Paula Brown. If you would come to the stage. She did not have a clue. She did not have a clue. This is the part where you stand on your feet. I said she co-founded A.W. Brown Fellowship Leadership. That part, if you would come to the stage at this time, and if we'll take this out here. If you'll just stand with me. She is being presented with this plaque today that says the Maat Khepera Born to Lead Academic Scholarship Foundation presents Paula Brown with the Excellence in Education Award for your outstanding contributions to education. Ms. Brown co-founded the largest African-American-owned charter school in Texas. Y'all know that song, She's a Bad Mama Jamma. Here we go. She positively impacted thousands of children and their families, and she inspired and developed a new generation of servant leaders who lead with both integrity and love. Ms. Brown, we thank you for being a life changer. Awarded this 23rd day, June of 2023. In addition to that, those are your roses. I want you to speak before. Okay, those are your roses. Let's give her a big round of applause. I forgot to take that off. You have some goodies in the bag, and give her the envelope so that it's close to her. And so on behalf of the Scholarship Foundation, we just want to love on you to say we thank you. We appreciate you. You have been my personal friend and mentor for many years. And so we just celebrate you on this day. And thank you for all that you do and have done for our children in this community. And I do want you to have some words before both of us start crying. Okay.
Thank you so very much. Please be seated. And I won't take but a minute, and it's not often that I'm speechless, but if anyone has the ability to achieve that, it's Maat Khepera. I not only thank you today for the difference you've made to our community, I thank her. And I was speaking to her not too long ago to remind her that not many people are led to give on their birthdays. That's usually when we think about ourselves and what you can receive, and instead she was thinking about what can I give and what difference can I make. And even as she was speaking about the school, she didn't mention how integral she was a part of the vision and the mission there. That even from the beginning, when her boys started their matriculation there when they were 3 and 4 years old, and I look at them now and I'm supremely inspired. And I see so many of these young ladies who also attended, and I'm just honored to be in their presence today. Mrs. Khepera wrote our social education curriculum. She was one of the catalysts for our black and white ball. Even as a dean, she didn't consider it above her level to teach the social education class. So when we talk about servant leadership, she personified it. And I think one of the reasons God blessed us so greatly to have started in 1999 with 99 children, and at the time we left, there were not only 2,500 children enrolled, but that many on the waiting list for that year. All the years had been highly rated from the state, but all of those things had a Khepera thread to it. And we're just grateful for divine connections. We're grateful for God's overall purpose. We're grateful for mission-driven people. We're grateful for those visionaries who can see beyond the present and look at what God intends to do with us for the future. So I am more than honored today. I'm more than honored, not just because she's blessed me so greatly, because if you know her, you know that that's what she does routinely. You can just expect to be blessed. But I am blessed by her presence, and blessed by her exuberance, and blessed by her commitment and perseverance. And I'm blessed today to see so many of you who labored with us to make sure that those dreams came to pass, as I see you in the audience. So thank you so much. Looking forward, young ladies, to seeing what God is doing in you and through you. Grateful for the powerful futures that you have before you, and for the examples that have been set, so that you'll know how not just to rise to the top level, but how to give back and bring others along. We thank you. I thank you so much today. I thank you for your heart. I thank you for the example you continue to set, and I thank you for the difference you make on a daily basis. And so at this point, can we just still give Mrs. Khepera a round of applause? Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. All righty, let me get this box for you. If someone, thank you, Travis, you're gonna assist. Okay, awesome, very good. Okay, that's for your award and the flowers. There we go. You're welcome, because you're beautiful. Love you.
So proud of you.
Okay.
You know I love you.
I love you more. All righty, so now then, let's go ahead and start this. We're doing okay on time? Audience? Are we doing okay on time? It's not 2:30, is it? Okay. All righty. So now then, that brings us to the presentation of the scholarships. But before we do, let me just say this. As I shared with you earlier, Jada was one of our 2021 recipients. I called her, I guess, at the first part of the year, and I asked her, I said, Jada, you know, the award ceremony is coming up. I would like for you to recite some of your poetry. And so what I want to do is to not take for granted anyone. And so I said, you know what? You do two and perform two, I'm gonna pay you. So this year, she didn't do it for free, it's a paid performance. So Jada, I wanna just award you with something today for your first paid performance. You're awesome in every way. So just want to acknowledge and say thank you again, and we look forward to you closing us out today, okay? Awesome, very good. All righty. Let's see. Shamaria, where are you? I saw you. Shamaria, if you'll make your way to the stage. All righty. Let's give Shamaria a round of applause. Shamaria was one of my inaugural scholarship recipients. So in 2019, when I kicked it off, she was one of my first recipients. The first 4 girls, I say all the time, they're kind of spoiled, but I promised that I would see them all the way through. And so each year, if they made the dean's list or good grade, I would always give them some, money, for at the beginning of the semester. I don't want to tell too much. I was like, you gave it to the first class. Y'all know the new school kids. They be like, y'all gave it to the first class. What about us? But at any rate, she graduated, about a month ago? And so as a result, the Maat Khepera Born Elite Academic Scholarship Foundation, for those graduates, and this applies actually for everybody, I award them with monetary gifts. So if they need to put a deposit down on an apartment to get out y'all house, but I suggest that y'all keep these babies because rent and gas is high. And so anyway, we want to celebrate her and acknowledge her with a gift from the foundation and just say much faith, and you're on your way to being a veterinarian?
A veterinarian, yes. I have to go to vet school.
Awesome, very good. Would you like to have some words?
Yeah, sure.
All right, there you go. All right. This belongs to you.
Okay, thank you. All right, I just wanted to thank Nia for everything she's done for me. I went and did her scholarship when I was a senior in high school, and she's just been here every step of the way. She always sends encouraging messages throughout the year for us, and I really appreciate that. And yeah, I just want to say thank you again, and I love you.
Related. You're mine.
Oh yeah, we're cousins.
Yes, that's her mom, Nicole, my first cousin, and then this is Shamaria. And so it's really special because I share with this on social media. Shamaria is a doctor, and she's the first in our family to become one. And so we celebrate her and then the other person I'm about to recognize. So I just want you to kind of step to the side here, okay? All right, if you don't mind. But yes, Shamaria is. And so at this time, where is Tiffany? Tiffany, are you still in the building? Okay, all righty. Is she close by? Okay, maybe she stepped away. But before I give the new girls their scholarship awards, I do want to recognize my very own Charity Starts at Home. When I started in 2019, I said that I would name both me and Jabari as legacy recipients. Those are my seeds, my sons. They're not girls, but they're mine. Okay, and yours. And so at any rate, I do want to, and I don't want to put a lot of pressure, and men will probably not speak, but that's perfectly okay. But this deserves a moment in time. Men is 23 years of age. He just graduated with his master's degree from Lamar University. And he tells me all the time, Tiffany, you can make your way here. He tells me all the time, Mama, I hadn't even scratched the surface. And so he's an adult now, he's a man, and so I try to be very mindful of that I don't share too much of his business, but he is relocating, okay? He'll be moving. He got a promotion on his job. It's the largest project in the company's history. After just 3 months, yeah, big round of applause. After just 3 months, he started in January. In March, they gave him his 3 months review. They gave him the promotion. They asked him to relocate. It's an awesome opportunity. And so Khepera and I are so proud of him, and we're thankful and grateful. So he does not have an envelope, because I just figured out something. I wanted my goal to get to 100,000 after 5 years. So that's roughly what, about 20,000 a year, right? That's a mistake, because me and Jabari been in our pocket. That really should say 100,000, but at any rate, I didn't count their part. So there's no envelope for you, but he will be moving to his own place.
okay? And so I do have something for you to put on your wall. His degree came in the mail on Monday. So here is his degree in civil engineering. Men, if you'll make your way. And here's his master's degree from Lamar University. I love you, son. You were looking for it? Okay, you want to say it? Okay. He's going to speak. No pressure.
I just want to say thank you to my mom for everything she's done for me. We know that it's $85,000 on here, but she's hit my mom and my dad has provided for me and allowed me to be successful to this today. So this $85,000 is probably more like 140, 150. So I just want to say thank you and congratulations to all the scholarship recipients.
Okay, awesome. Thank you so much. And I actually had Shamaria to stand here and to stay because Shamaria is the first doctor in our family and Mian is the first engineer in our family. So awesome job. Thank you, Shamaria. Okay, awesome. Okay. And P.S., he did say he's going to retire his mother. So I'm waiting on that day. I'll be with you, Carrie. Okay, all righty. Okay, so now then, let's get to our new recipients. Let's start with Amber. Amber, if you'll make your way, let's show her some love. Okay. This year, I was the instructional dean at Ruby Young Personalized STEAM Academy, and so I had an opportunity to work with both elementary students as well as middle school students. And so oftentimes I would go to Amber's class and I would tutor some of the students and just work with the students throughout the year. Amber is an A honor roll student, made A's the whole year. We had an award ceremony in December. She was awarded with the $25 Visa card at that time, and I told her, I said, look, if you keep those A's and you make it the whole year, it's going to be greater in May. And so this past May, when we had the awards assembly, she ended up getting a $50 Visa gift card. And so I was just like, okay, Amber has already gotten her gift, but I told her, Mom, how can you have an award ceremony, have somebody show up, and she don't get an award? So guess what? She gets another award. Let's give her a big round of applause. And you wanted to share a few words? Mother, she told me she wanted to speak, so there you have it. You did? I did. Do you want to? I thought we talked about it.
Okay.
Okay, remember? What grade?
Okay.
You got it?
So I am a third grade student graduating to be a fourth grade student. I went to Ruby Young STEAM Academy.
And what grade next year?
And I'm going to the fourth grade.
And she's going to the fourth grade. Awesome. Give me a hug. Give me a hug. Okay, you're awesome. She was like, I did? Is that what we talked about? Okay. You know how you're like, oh, child, my baby don't eat cucumbers, and the baby be like, give me some cucumbers. But anyway, so thank you so much, Amber. All righty, so now then, let's go ahead and get to our new recipients. Like, oh, Ms. Khepera, you made me wait. Okay, so at this time, I would like to call Ayanna Busby. Ayanna, if you would make your way to the stage. I promise not to be long because, you know, again, just want to celebrate you all in this moment here. Met Ayanna at the National Honor Society for Uplift Academy. Yes, okay, all righty. And so actually, her father and I graduated from high school together. And so she submitted her essay, an outstanding essay, and is on her way to, I'll let you tell them, okay? Let's give it up for Ayanna Busby. And let me grab your bag. You want to share? There you go.
Hi, everyone. My name is Ayanna Busby. I graduated from Uplift Hampton Preparatory. I'll be attending Texas A&M University in College Station, hoping to major in biology. And when I, you know, the scholarship, I plan to use it for personal needs and textbooks. Hopefully, I can cover everything. So.
Awesome, very good. All righty, and in the bag, all the girls have the same things, but a lot of self-care items from journals to candles, their t-shirts, of course. They have some of my oil. They love the oil, okay, and some other goodies in here. One thing I did mention to the audience is that the young ladies have an option to receive their full scholarship, or they can do half, and many of them opted to do half. That way they'll have money for the fall semester as well as the spring semester, which I thought that was a really smart move. So at any rate, congratulations, Ayana. We are so proud of you. You're welcome. All righty, next up we have Fatomato Diallo. Let's give her a round of applause. All righty, I'm gonna let you introduce yourself to the audience. You ready? Okay, all righty, you're beautiful, know that. You're welcome, and I'll grab your bag.
My name is Fatimata Diallo. I'm graduating from Uplift Hampton, and I'm gonna be attending University of Texas at Arlington, majoring in biology, and I plan to use the money for my books and supplies.
Awesome, very good. Thank you. Here you go. I just love that name, Fatimata. I met her mom just the other day when I dropped her shirt off. But again, met this young lady at Hampton Prep when I was a speaker, submitted an outstanding essay, just excellent. And so it just gives me hope and give us hope as a community. We got some young people who are doing the right things. So it's awesome just to celebrate them. All righty, Erica Howell. All righty, she gave us our welcome and introduction. Didn't she do a great job? I can't just pass the mic on her. Okay, stand close. Okay. All righty. I met Erica at the beginning of the school year last year when I started as the instructional dean at Ruby Young. She was our student intern at DeSoto High School. And so she came over and, you know, just looking for projects to do around the building. I'm like, hey, how old are you? When did you graduate? I'm recruiting. And so if the college coaches can do it, I can too. So at any rate, and so she and I just really made a connection, and so she stayed close and she worked with me all year on different projects, whether it was tutoring the students in third grade, our little our fun third grade class. But I'm just so proud of her, her vision. Mother, you all have done an outstanding job. And I have to tell you the truth, she has a little brother at the school, and on the first or second day when I met him, I'm like, what's your name? Ethan. And I'm like, what do you want to be when you grow up? He said, an engineer. And he reminded me so much of men. And I told him, I just used to tell him every day, stay the course. And so I nicknamed him Ethan the engineer. And so it's a beautiful thing. So I'm going to pass the mic to Erica, but congratulations, and I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Did y'all see I lean in and give me that extra hug? Okay.
Hi everyone, my name is Erica. I graduated from DeSoto High School and I plan to attend Prairie View A&M University, where I will be majoring in business. I plan to use the scholarship money to help finance books and supplies.
Okay, awesome, very good. There you go. You're welcome. All righty, next up, Asia Hurst. Okay. Hi, Asia. How are you? Good. Okay, known this baby a long time as well, and so just so proud of her. And so track has been a part of the track family, Eagles Elite, which was initially A.W. Brown Eagles. So at any rate, just congratulations, and so just share with the audience who you are and what you're on your way to doing. That's yours, and I'll grab your bag.
Hi everyone, my name's Aja, and I graduated from Lancaster High School and also graduated from Dallas College receiving my associate's degree. The college I plan to attend is UT, which is the University of Texas at Austin. I plan to major in communications and advertising, and what I plan to do with the scholarship money is dedicated towards my books and housing if needed.
Awesome, very good. There you go. Congratulations. Okay. All righty. Next up, Anaya Jawa. All righty. Big round of applause. Okay, I got to tell this story. Okay, Anaya, I'm so proud of you for so many reasons. Okay, her father, her late father, Omar Jawa, was my husband and I a really good friend. of our family for many, many years, okay? And so we stand in this moment. And when he was here, he was actually, when I announced the scholarship, he was there. And so we have so many stories to tell, but one of the things he used to always say is, Nia, I got you. I'm like, I need for you to do this. He's like, I got you, I got you. And at your father's memorial, I told your mom, who's in the audience, that not only do my husband and I got her, but we also got the children. And so Anaya graduated and she's about to go off to college. And so I'm gonna say the same words her dad used to say to me, I got you, we got you, and congratulations.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hi, my name is Anaya Jawar. I graduated from Lake Ridge High School. I'm going to the University of North Texas in Denton. Woo-hoo, yes. I will be majoring in fashion design with a minor in entrepreneurship and fashion marketing. What I plan to do with the scholarship money is to put it back into my business and put it back into my books. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you. All righty, DeShaylin Johnson. Let's show her some love as she makes her way. Hello, DeShaylin. Hi. Okay, usually I award students who graduate from high school. DeShaylin actually is in college. She's taking summer courses. Did you fly in this morning? Yes. Okay, so she literally just got off the plane so that she could be here. But part of what we do as a foundation is to recognize the need for any young lady who needs assistance. And so she's almost at the finish line. When is graduation? Spring. Oh, spring of next year, which means, guess what? Next year when we do this, she'll be on this stage again. Okay, so let's show her some love as I transition the mic and grab your bag. Congratulations.
Thank you. Hi, everybody. My name is DeShaylin Johnson. I graduated from Carter High School in 2019. I currently attend Southern University in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. My major is mass communication. God willing, I am taking my LSAC soon, so I will retire my mother in about a few years to be a defense attorney. And I plan to use this scholarship to pay my last little bit of fees before I get up out of here. Thank you.
She didn't even let me grab the card. Did she say, is this my name? Okay, all righty. Well, congratulations, DeShaylin. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. Okay, all righty. Aaliyah Larzea, I'm sorry. Okay, let's show her some love as she makes her way. I'm just so proud of you. This was one of our students and the whole family. Where's Mother? Where's Mother? Mother, we love y'all. We love y'all. Yes, yes. And so again, she like second generation Maat, Khepera, because her sister got the scholarship, what, 2 years ago? Where are you? What, wave your hand. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. So there's proof in the pudding because it's one here. But congratulations. I know you're doing some amazing things. You just became what, Carter something? Miss David W. Carter. Whoa, shucky, shucky. Okay, well, we are so proud of you, and your future is definitely bright. You want to share with the audience what's next for you? All righty, this is yours, and I'm going to hand you the mic, and I'll grab your bag.
Hi, everyone. I am Aaliyah Larzea. I'm a recent graduate from David W. Carter High School, and I also graduated from Dallas College with my associate's degree. This fall, I will be attending the University of North Texas in Denton, majoring in political science. With the scholarship, I will be funding books and any needs that I need in my dorm. So,
awesome, very good. Congratulations on the ride. I'm proud of you. Okay, I told you I was a bad mama jam. It's 2:29 and we have one left. Okay, LaKelle Williams, let's rock and roll. All righty, let's show her some love as she makes her way to the podium. All righty, LaKelle. I met LaKelle actually, like yesterday for the first time, but just had heard so many wonderful things and submitted an outstanding essay. So this is not just people who Ms. Khepera know. I mean, just really giving young people an opportunity. Y'all like, that's what I was thinking. Okay, but that's not true. But at any rate, outstanding essay submitted. So proud of just who she is, what she's doing, what her future is. And so if you just want to share what's next, I'm going to give you this. Yours a little thicker. Okay, you know why.
Yeah.
And then I'll grab your bag.
Okay, thank you. My name is Laquel Williams. I recently graduated from Hillcrest High School. My plans for the fall are to attend Prairie View A&M University with a major in business and a minor, hopefully, in real estate. And what I plan to do with the scholarship money is use it for dorm essentials and technology.
Awesome, very good. You're welcome, thank you. All righty, there we go. All righty, so that brings us to the close of our program. I'm going to bring Jada back up to the podium, and then we will do our traditional Umoja circle to close us out. Let's show us some love. I know y'all enjoyed that first one. Okay, you ready? Okay, it's on you.
Before I start, I just want to say that I'm a firm believer that everything happens for a reason, and it's two specific lines that I believe go with what you told us today. So if you catch it, you catch it. What do you do when you look in the mirror and the reflection staring back at you is contorted? You try to see yourself, but you see so much more. So much so that you fail to learn how to make sense of it. How do you piece together a puzzle that you cannot touch? How do you tap into a power you don't know you have sometimes? When I look in the mirror, I see so much that nothing exists. It's like going into a store and not finding the one thing that you need. You see, everything has value, yet I fail to value it, so I'm learning. I'm learning to sort through the chaos. I'm learning to realize that everything unknown isn't scary, and I'm learning that the path uncharted is that way because I haven't taken it yet. My reflection is not an image of me, it's an image of my greatness, an image of my power. Your reflection is not an image of you, it's an image of your greatness, an image of your power. Our reflections show us not who we are, but what we are, and we are intricate. We are more than the black girl we see staring back at us. We are water droplets. Our tears manifest themselves into rivers and streams. We bring peace and nourishment. We are air. We breathe life into things that we once thought were dead. Like one time, I told a flower I loved it, and it stood up straight and gave me a kiss on my cheek. We are fire. I like to believe that my smile can turn a cold-hearted person warm. We heat up every room we walk in, and don't betray us because we can set the world ablaze just like that. We are earth. Trees bow down to us because they know Mother Nature when they see her. Rocks will split into great paths for us. Have you ever been to the Grand Canyon? Yosemite National Park. We are nature, so cry me a river, cry me an ocean of dreams, and watch as I build a boat to sail across it. Use the fire in my heart to fuel the engine, and let the air push me in the path of my next conquest. Black girl in the mirror, you are more than a reflection staring back at you. So smile and watch as the image that you once couldn't make sense of create a goddess so powerful, the mirror has no choice but to break. Thank you.
Jada just recently became a Sarah Delta Sigma Theta.
Thank you.
All righty. And I'm going to ask Ms. McNair to come and accept Sydney's gift, who was one of our 2021 recipients. On behalf, she also pledged and went over this spring. Sydney McNair. Let's give Mom. There you go. All righty. So thank you once again, Jada. Let's give her another big round of applause. All All righty, and so glad to see my son Jabari, who is here. Y'all show him some love. He came from school. This is his first time attending an award ceremony because, as you all know, he was in school in Illinois. He's now in Texas, so he's like a minute and 15 minutes, and he said, Mama, I'm coming to the awards ceremony. He initially was supposed to graduate in May. With the transfer, he got called under the 30-hour rule, so he'll be graduating in December. And so thank you, Jabari. All righty. This person deserves no introduction. I want to call my husband to the stage, and we're going to close out in traditional Khepera fashion with the emoji circle. But just want to bring my king and better hold to the stage, who just supports me. When I tell you from A to Z, man, it's really big. So I just want to pass the mic and just say thank you so much. And then you want them to circle up now or at the end? Oh, you want to speak
real quick. I don't need this. I need this for the video. Hey, before I speak, first of all, let me say this to my wife. This is amazing. But to take a thought and manifest it in reality. To take a thought and manifest it in reality. 5 years ago, she said, I am committed. I am committed. They're going to make me talk loud. I am committed to ensuring that I give back to young ladies. That's powerful. And so, wife, you deserve a yeoman's welcome and love and care and everything that you have done. You are a model to young ladies, to our sons, and to those who stand before you. Y'all give it up for my wife. Yeah. You know, it's an old saying that it's something to talk about it, but it's something else to be about it. And so she talked about it and she been about it. So let me do this so that I can get you guys out of here. You know that we are educators, and to some degree we are very non-traditional. So you may hear something that you may not understand, but I would ask you to consider it later as you begin to apply and move forward in your own life. So before I begin, I've been a principal for about 28 years, and I'm headed towards that line, Travis. I'm getting ready to duck. I'm getting ready to duck, and I'm getting ready to do that. But before I speak, you know, we begin to practice, and that practice is that we have to ask those who have come before us permission to speak. Yeah. Now, I'm calling myself now the elder at the school, and I'm 58. I'm like, hey, man, I'm the elder. You need to bow, right? So I'm asking, as I begin to speak right now, anyone who is older than me to give me permission to continue to speak. Well, there's something that goes along with that. So if you got a problem with what I say, don't see me, see him. So here's the deal. Typically what we do is that we circle up, and we won't do that in the best interest of time, right? But we have to practice. We have to practice a culture for ourselves, right? We ask all the time, what is wrong with black people? Why can they come together? The issue is culture and practice. The issue is culture and practice. So our ancestors believed the circle within a circle. They believed the circle was truly divine. They believed in the more dialectical laws of opposite. They believed that if it had to be up, it had to be a down. If you could go in, you could go out. They believed in all. They believed in infinite. They believed in eternity. It was one saying that said that the circle represented the center of God. The center of God, but the opposite was no circumference could be found of God, which means that God was in everything and everything that we stood for. But I want to ask my sons to come up, because as a man, I have to practice for them, and I have to model for them. And so even when they are uncomfortable, right, they got to be a part of it. See, we said men weren't going to speak. He got up here and he said a couple words. I had told Faith a minute ago, and I don't know where Faith went, but I saw it just a few minutes ago. I said, he ain't going to say nothing. And yeah, okay, I see you right there. And he got up and proved me wrong, which means that when opportunity is given to young people, then they grow. What I seen a few minutes ago is that my wife gave every young recipient an opportunity to speak. We got to give them opportunities. And then we got to celebrate more. We cannot continue to allow other people to write the narrative of where we are going and what we are capable of doing. So for the young ladies, you are the first mothers of this earth and the first teachers of men. So the responsibility that you have right now is that whatever come out of you, here and here, you are responsible for how it is raised because you are the first teachers of men. It's not the school system. It's you. And so you have to understand that as you move forward to give birth to new ideas and thoughts for what we need in this world. I'm going to say a couple of more things. Because what we did was in this circle was we didn't pray. We gave charges. You are responsible for doing this. You're responsible for doing this. You're responsible for doing this. We didn't just pray. We were responsible for our actions. We gave it. I'm getting old now because I forgot what I was going to say. I'm coming though. I'm coming back. Okay. See? So, you know, one of the things about growing old, you can be transparent. You just say, hey. They used to put the mic up a little further. Okay. I apologize, young man.
Okay.
But
you're doing great.
We have to be the restorers of our community. You all have to go there with that idea that we have to be the restorers. Most of the time, they paint narratives like this. If I ask you, where is the first Black Wall Street, most people will say what? Tulsa, Oklahoma. But they tell you about Seneca. They tell you about Vanport, Oregon. Then they tell you about Chicago. All over the world, we were the creators. But we have lost part of the direction because we do not have the knowledge of ourselves. So young ladies, and everybody who's under the sound of my voice, know thyself and to thyself be true. You cannot do that without truth and understanding of yourself. We have to start practicing different. Me and Jabari were kids. When they were very young, and my wife would sit down, and they would sit at our feet, and we would say certain things. So they said, this is that. Dad, I already know. Sit down. Mama, I already know. Sit down. Son, Khepera belongs to Khepera. Yeah. We restored it for a reason. We wanted them to understand why. And we did this every day and night. Every day. That's a practice. The circle is important. It's infinite. It is the restoration of life because we didn't believe in death. Let me say that for some of you who never heard that before. Their ancestors did not believe in death. They believed in the transformation from one life to the next. And until we were captured by someone else, we start using a different terminology.
That's good.
So everybody who's on the sound of my voice, we have to practice differently. Young people need to see us differently. We have to celebrate them differently.
Yeah.
We got more celebration around corruption and, oh man, what's your name? We got killed. They get all over the place because we pass it.
Yeah.
But this young lady just got a degree in become a doctor in animal sciences. Very few people hear it.
Yeah,
because we keep painting the narrative that we don't have good people. We got good people. Here's two right here. Here's a whole room.
Right.
Just not a basketball game. Just not a football game. And we all here. Yeah. We have spent 2 hours and some change here. So our charge in the circle, we would stand with our left feet forward and we would walk that way. And our ancestors would hold each other in a continual circle, and we gave charges. So I'm giving you a charge. And that charge is, as much as what my wife has done, with no money at the beginning, but out of our household, which is beautiful now because all of her friends and the people who support her have now come to the table, and they see that she is trying to build this. We need more of these. Somebody said to me today, man, everybody having a lot of scholarship awards. And I said to the individual, we need 1,000 of them.
Yeah, that's good.
We need 1,000 of them.
Yeah.
We need entrepreneurs.
Yeah.
We need individuals who are willing to build and represent the greatest institution that is known to man, and that is the black family. That is the black family. My wife said we got a circle up. Here we go, folks.
Right.
I have to bow. So everybody stand up, please.
Okay.
Everybody please lock in.
What is man that thou art mindful of him, and the Son of Man that thou visited him? You have made him a little lower than the angels, and you have crowned him with glory and honor. Never operate beneath your calling. You are queens in this room. Anytime you answer to anything less than that, you have failed your calling. Lord, we give you all the grace and all the honor and all the glory for all that you've accomplished today. Thank you for Nia, such leadership, such passion. You have claimed this people in this time. And as these young people get ready to go off to college or into their professions, let them know that their responsibility is just getting started, and they must live up to their calling. We honor you for all that you'll do and will continue to do in Jesus' name.
Amen.
All right.
And I'm giving this to my wife because she got to say something before we get out here. But I would be remiss because one of the recipients' daughter is up here, which is a good friend of mine, and he passed during the pandemic. But his words were, and I speak to him today in honor of his family, only inspired people can inspire others. So that means that we have to get getting stuff in our head and our heart to inspire people.
Ashe. And so that's actually what I was going to close with, and I was going to hand the mic to Anita, Omar's wife. But at any rate, there's usually nothing to say after the prayer because God confirms and affirms all that has taken place on this day. But again, I think I would be remiss if I did not lock eyes on each of you and say thank you so much for being a part of the 5th annual Nia Maat Khepera Born to Lead Academic Scholarship Foundation. You have supported me. You have stepped up to the plate in many, many different ways. My thanks to Capricia and Shelley for staying here late last night to help set up. Thanks, Anita, for the podium. Thank you, Tara Thompson, for making the girls t-shirts, not just this year, but for the past 3-4 years. And certainly, you run the risk of, forgetting someone. Just know that I love you from the bottom of my heart. And so as we leave this place, I celebrate you, I affirm you, and I always like to close with this poem, and it's called Oh, How the Motherland Rejoices, and it goes like this. Oh, how the motherland rejoices when her sons and daughters unite. Brothers and sisters, you are the treasures of God's most divine light. Rich is your blood, black and beautiful is your face. Each of you is the proud descendants of the African race. Like the first fruits of Kenya, you're the original seed of man and womankind. Let your love for one another flow like the Nile River has throughout the history of time.
You see, when you understand your essence and the divinity that's within, not only will you live peacefully as brothers and sisters, but you'll also be the best of friends. Like Nefertiti, Sojourner, Garvey, and King, you need the faith, the courage, and strength to overcome the big and small things. And though our culture and heritage is important to understand, don't put your trust in the images of man. You see, before our ancestors could read and write, they knew the power of the unseen light. God dwelled with them as God dwells within each one of you. And so on this day, we submit to loving, we submit to affirming, we submit to supporting all of these girls and each other by saying, I do. Ashe, ashe, ashe. And so it is. Go in peace, beloved. Thank you.
Congratulations to my beautiful daughter, Aaliyah. She's just was rewarded with Miss Khepera's Born to Lead Scholarship. She's the second one in the family that received it. And I am so proud of her, and congratulations again to Miss Khepera. She's doing a wonderful job, and the whole family appreciate her and appreciate her kindness. Thank you so much.
Congratulations to all of the scholarship recipients. I know they're going to accomplish big things in the future, so we're looking forward to see all of those achievements.
I just want to say congratulations to all the recipients of the scholarship. I can't wait to see what y'all have in store for your college experience. Good luck on your future endeavors, and thank you.
Congratulations to all of the recent graduates. Godspeed, go, be great. Congratulations to Nia. This is a wonderful, wonderful initiative, and I just pray that God continues to bless and enlarges your territory to be a blessing to all of these young ladies and to our community.
Okay, I want to say congratulations to my daughter. She's one of the recipients and a graduate also, so proud of all of the girls.
I would just like to say that I am so full today. I am so thankful to be here. I am so thankful for Nia, her husband, her boys. I'm so grateful for her heart and for her commitment to loving everybody and to empowering these girls with what she has so it can be perpetual and that it can be a long, long legacy of women who are born to lead. I am so grateful and so thankful to be here. I'm gonna wipe my face in a minute, okay? All right, thank you.
Hi, I just wanted to say congratulations to all of the recipients, and a special congratulations to Ms. Khepera. She's doing an excellent job in uplifting our young ladies and pouring into them and planting seeds that will last a lifetime. Congratulations for the scholarship awards, the recipients, as well as the founding coordinator. Congratulations.
Congratulations to all the girls, all the young ladies. Go far in life. Be good.
Hello, my name is Anita Jawa. I just want to say congratulations to all of the beautiful recipients on this year, 2023. Nia, excellent job. Kudos, hats go, everything. Today was a significant day, and I'm so glad to be a part of it. God bless.
Congratulations, my sister. You have continued to impress me over and over and over again. And all of these young ladies are just so fortunate to ever be a part of your legacy, where it continues to live. Congratulations on your field.
Congratulations, Nia. I am just so honored to be in the village, to be considered to be a part of the village. I am also a boy mom, and I also love girls, and so this is just a way, without me having my own thing, is to support you in this grand endeavor that I am so proud of you. Keep it going, keep it up, and we're going to get that Delta Scholarship on the way for you. Congratulations on number 5.
I just want to say congratulations to all the recipients. Nia, this is an outstanding event. I was there when you announced it 5 years ago on your birthday. I've been there. I've supported, I've donated. I need to get back involved more. I've just been working like crazy. I'm actually on my way back to work. But again, congratulations to everybody. My daughter has been one of the recipients since the inauguration, I think is what she's called it. And she just graduated from Prairie View A&M University. I cannot thank you enough for all your support and mentorship and help and guidance and everything. Thank you and congratulations. Congratulations to all the ladies and Godspeed on your future endeavors.
Well, I am so excited and I'm so proud of my daughter, Erica Howe. She is a recipient and she's going to use those funds to attend Prairie View, to pay for books and tuition and other expenses. I'm so proud of her. I'm a proud mommy right now, and I just wish her all the best. I love her dearly, and this is a very exciting day. I love you, Erica.
Go for it. This has been a great opportunity to see young ladies benefit from scholarships. Ms. Khepera, Mr. Khepera, y'all have done an excellent job. Thank you for allowing me to be here and witness this wonderful occasion that's happening in our community. Continue doing what you're doing. God bless you.
So I want to say I'm so grateful that I came today, and this has been very inspiring. Ms. Khepera, to the Khepera family, you have done a beautiful job, and I know you're going to keep going and getting better and better, and I'm going to help and do what I can to give and donate, because what you're doing for the girls is super amazing and important. Thank you.